Hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. So, wir sind jetzt in Folge 3. Wir haben am Ende der letzten Folge den Dr. Sokolov gefunden und eigentlich auch befreit, aber kaum sind wir zur Tür raus, wurden wir erst von KGB-Soldaten hier erwischt. Und dann wurden die KGB-Soldaten aber von einem GRU-Offizier aus dem eigenen Land hier niedergestreckt, nämlich von Major Ocelot, der hier zu unseren Füßen gerade liegt. Ähm, ja, es gibt nämlich da in der Sowjetunion gerade so interne Machtkämpfe und ja, danach haben wir den Ocelot aber selber im Rahmen einer Cutscene hier kaltgestellt erstmal. Und ja, jetzt ist es an der Zeit, hier dem Sokolov zu folgen. Wir wollen ja nicht, dass ihm was passiert. Der ist nämlich dann hier in dem ganzen Tumult auf eigene Faust weggerannt. Und ja, machen wir uns mal auf die Suche nach ihm.
You okay? Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best crew has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
That's what they were making you build.
Yes. The Shagohod. The dreaded behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBM.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain?
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo. Is that thing finished?
No. This is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2?
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War?
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war?
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America, quickly. They cannot complete it without my help.
Got it. Let's go. Boss?
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me. My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more. Welcome back, boss.
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself. It's raining blood. Is he crying?
Kuwabara, Kuwabara. Ah, what a joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads. These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
He's seen my face. We can't let him live. If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished. He must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him. Jack, you can't come with us.
The new blood has been rejected. Are we done here?
Now, onto Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah, just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move? You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the Survival Viewer with the Survival Viewer button. If you select Cure, you can start the treatment. Healing is divided into two types of treatment: medicine and surgical procedures. Your injuries include a fractured left elbow and rib bone, and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen. They need to be fixed using surgical treatment. Move the healing cursor with a movement stick to the affected part of your body, and press the enter button. Once you've selected the affected area, use the movement stick to select the medical item, and then press the enter button. With this method, you can use items to help your recovery process. To treat a bone fracture, first secure the affected area with a fastener and then wrap it in bandages. That should do it. For lacerations, you'll need disinfectant to clean the wound, sutures to stitch it up, styptic to slow the flow of blood, and bandages to wrap the wound. If you do everything I mentioned, the wound should heal completely. Understood?
Yeah.
Stay with me. Go into the Survival Viewer and treat those wounds.
So. Ja, also, wie angekündigt, hier ist einiges Dramatisches passiert. The Boss hat uns verraten und Snake ist hier gebrochen. Im wahrsten Sinne des Wortes, mit gebrochenen Knochen nämlich. Liegt er hier am Flussufer. Und ein neues Gameplay-System wird hier jetzt auch eingeführt. Ah ja, genau. Und zwar hier das Heilungssystem. Man kann sowohl Medizin nehmen als auch Wunden heilen. Hier sehen wir bei diesem wunderschönen, bei dieser Röntgenaufnahme hier, Snake hat ein paar üble Wunden erhalten. Hier also eine Schnittwunde. Dafür brauchen wir hier Styptic, um die Blutung zu stopfen. Desinfektionsmittel. Da müssen wir das Ganze nähen und verbinden. So, diese Wunde ist erledigt. Hier für den Knochenbruch brauchen wir eine Schiene und einen Verband. Nochmal Schiene und Verband. Und jetzt haben wir nochmal hier Styptic, Desinfektionsmittel, Nahtmaterial und Verband, und dann dürfte alles geheilt sein. Also das ist ein System, was uns im Spiel ab jetzt auch begleiten wird. Da kann man zum Beispiel auch manchmal vielleicht Kugeln sich rausoperieren und sowas. Ja, eigentlich eine ganz coole Idee. Das ist hier zum ersten Mal in der Serie ist das hier jetzt gewesen, dass es so ein System gab. Ja, aber allzu komplex ist es natürlich jetzt nicht. Also man klickt das halt alles durch und dann war es das. Okay, dann beende ich das jetzt mal und dann müsste es auch mit der Cutscene gleich weitergehen. Styptic, Desinfektionsmittel, Nahtmaterialverband. Nochmal, okay. Striptikter, Desinfektionsmittel, Nahtmaterial, Verband.
Good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
Shagohod.
Excellent. A great success. Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
She's a nice catch. I'll take her. Not so fast, my dear. A kiss of death?
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her. She has spunk.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Colonel, Even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
Ja, Remember the Alamo, das ist so ein Spruch aus den USA, ähm, der immer so benutzt wird. Das war, glaube ich, wo war das, in Texas oder New Mexico oder sowas, wo irgendwie so ein amerikanisches Fort irgendwie da lange durchgehalten hat und die Männer da bis zum bitteren Ende gekämpft haben, dann aber überwältigt wurden vom Feind. Und ja, der Angriff der Amerikaner, der vorgetäuschte jetzt von dem Wolgin, der soll halt dann die Russen dann dazu anhalten, dass das auch sie dazu bringt, sich verteidigen zu wollen jetzt. Und ja, das ist wohl der Hintergrund des Spruchs in diesem Kontext gerade. So, wir speichern ab und danach geht es erstmal mit Zwischensequenzen weiter. Aber das war jetzt das Ende der Virtuous Mission. Die kann man also offiziell als gescheitert betrachten.
What a thrill, with darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill. I'm searching and I'll melt into you. What a fear in my heart, but you're so supreme. I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. Someday you go through the rain, and someday you'll feed on a tree frog. This ordeal, the trial to survive, for the day we see new light. I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime,
Pacific Ocean. Altitude 30,000 feet. Approaching Soviet airspace. Arriving at the designated drone launch point. Drone oil pressure and voltage are nominal. Payload oxygen supply is nominal. Power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problems. No gusts. All systems go for drone detachment.
Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time around. Airspace security has gotten tighter since we were last here. We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard. This is our last chance. Show your patriotism. If you fail, you'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad.
So how does it feel to be a patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world?
Would you do me a favor and tell the suits about visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you, too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No. This fox is still one step ahead of the hounds. The reason I came to see you today, Jack, it's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
The situation has changed. We've still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited. Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban. This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
They decided when they're going to execute us?
No. Something even bigger. Yesterday, the White House received an unexpected call.
President Johnson?
Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKB 754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you? In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon. With the help of your predecessor, I was able to survive the Cuban incident. But my power is not as great as it once was. If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
No.
So you haven't heard then. The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
Volgin? Of the Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss. She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war. In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
You mean the Boss? The mother of your special forces?
Yes, that's the one. And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells along with her.
The Boss took 2 miniature nuclear shells?
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. Serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision. Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, the boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
Yes, that's correct.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
I don't know what else to tell you.
The army insists that this is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once, and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government. You have 1 week. You must catch the boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device. Then, you must find some way to prove your innocence.
Prove our innocence?
Yes, preferably something painful. Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
The boss should be close to Colonel Volgin. How about a little co-action?
I would not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is unstable. And Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government. 1 week. You have only 1 week. And if it is not too much to ask, do something about Volgin as well.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It means nothing. Call it a modest gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
What if we can't prove our innocence?
Then I will be unable to restrain the military. I will be ousted, and they will seek their revenge.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
I leave the disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion, Mr. President.
Disposal, huh?
If you fail, it will mean the beginning of a new world war.
To put it simply, in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict, we have to prove that America was not involved in that explosion.
And eliminating the boss ourselves will prove America's innocence?
Right. The higher-ups have decided that you're the only one capable of pulling this off. You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under. There's no choice.
Are the Russians going to be helping us?
The KGB has promised to lend us one of their communications satellites so that you and I can talk to each other.
That's it?
They've also put us in touch with a couple of insiders.
Insiders?
There was a defection in September 1960. Do you remember it?
You mean the 2 NSA codebreakers who went over to the Soviet Union?
Precisely. Since then, they've apparently been training with the KGB for exactly this kind of situation. Their code names are Adam and Eva. I've been told that Adam has infiltrated Volgin's ranks. We've also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
Control. Unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000 feet. It's fast. Estimated airspeed exceeding Mach 3. Bearing south. I'm about to lose it.
this is Snake. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
I got blown pretty far off target.
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives one more time. Rescue Sokolov. Find out what's happened to the Shagohod, then destroy it. And finally, eliminate the boss.
Eliminate the boss.
This mission will be codenamed Operation Snake Eater.
Because I'll be taking on the boss in our Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel Volgin.
I'm not a hired killer.
I know, but that was the Kremlin's demand.
Demand? You mean it wasn't just a request? What's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the Colonel and his faction?
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
And what are the CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagohod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
I'm changing my codename. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my codename, I picked the wrong one.
The wrong one?
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? It came out last year.
Oh, must have missed that one.
Anyway, it's based on a true story about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi Germany. The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished. The prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel. The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan.
But
I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry. Tom was one of the unlucky tunnels. It was discovered by the Nazis before it was finished. I watched the movie again just to make sure. In fact, I even ordered the actual film from the movie company.
yeah, it doesn't sound like the greatest name to use. So what should I call you?
You know, let's just use Zero, like we've been doing all along.
All right then. Major Zero it is. We'll start over from square one.
From square 0. My frequency is 140.85. Oh, I almost forgot. Paramedic is with us again on this mission.
Is this her last chance too?
If we fail, she'll have her medical license revoked. It's more or less the same kind of fate. Her frequency is the same as during the Virtuous mission, 145.73. She'll be recording your mission data as well, just like the last time. That frequency is also the same, 140.96. And there's one more person on your support team. His name is Mr. Sigint. He's an expert on the latest in weapons and equipment technology. You'll be going up against some of the world's most advanced weaponry when you infiltrate the research facility. If you have any questions, just ask him. His frequency is 148.41.
Mr. Sigint. Got it.
Adam, your KGB contact, is waiting for you at the abandoned factory up ahead.
The same factory Sokolov was being held in last week.
Yes, meet up with Adam first. He's cleared the way for you to rescue Sokolov.
How will I know this Adam guy when I see him?
You'll know once you reach the factory. The whole area's been polluted by the fallout from that nuclear blast. No one else would dare come close. The password is, "Who are the Patriots?" and Lali Lule Lo.
Lali Lule Lo. Gotcha.
You've been equipped with a 45 for this mission. Be careful, it's noisy.
I thought standard Fox procedure was procure on-site weapons acquisition.
The circumstances are different this time. You're now on an official mission for the United States government. It would be necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent, to the Khrushchev regime at the very least. But remember, this is still a sneaking mission. Snake, if you fail this mission, it will mean an all-out nuclear war. Keep that in mind and proceed with extreme caution.
Understood. Commencing Operation Snake Eater.
Ja, also, damit sind wir jetzt hier im eigentlichen Hauptspiel bei der Operation Snake Eater angelangt. Ihr konntet jetzt gerade das tolle Intro bewundern, das ist ja schon legendär mit dem Song Snake Eater. Hat der extreme James Bond Vibes irgendwie vom Stil her. Das ist wirklich ein sehr, sehr kultiges Titellied. Ist jetzt neu eingespielt. Ich fand die alte Version sogar noch besser, aber sie haben die Originalsängerin von damals wieder ausgegraben und die hat das jetzt neu nochmal aufgenommen für den Re-Release. Und ja, ansonsten, also die Virtuous Mission ist offensichtlich gescheitert. Unsere Mentorin, The Boss, hat uns verraten und ist mit ihrer gesamten Einheit, mit der sie damals im Zweiten Weltkrieg praktisch die Spezialeinheiten der Moderne begründet hat, ist sie zur Sowjetunion übergelaufen und hat den Sowjets gleich noch 2 tragbare Atomsprengköpfe mitgegeben. Diese hat der Oberst Volgin auch eingesetzt und das wird natürlich jetzt den Amerikanern in die Schuhe geschoben. Und ja, unsere neue Mission ist es, The Boss aufzuhalten, Oberst Volgin aufzuhalten und Sokolov zu retten und diesen beweglichen Panzer, der von jedem Gelände aus eine Nuklearwaffe abfeuern kann, den Shagohod, ebenfalls zu vernichten. Und wir haben dafür nur sehr begrenzt Zeit. Oder wenn wir scheitern, dann droht natürlich ein Atomkrieg und Snake und Major Zero und der Fox-Einheit drohen die Auflösung und das Erschießungskommando. Ja. So. Also, wir sind hier jetzt wieder in einem bekannten Gebiet, aber diesmal bei Nacht. Irgendwas ist da rumgekrochen. Irgendeine Schlange war das. So. Wieder ein Netzpython. Ja, deswegen habe ich am Ende vor der virtuosen Mission einfach mal alles gefressen, was ich so bei mir getragen habe, weil ich wusste, dass wir jetzt in diese Mission kommen, wo wir alle unsere Sachen verlieren am Ende und es lohnt sich da ja nicht, irgendwas aufzuheben. Ja, wir sind jetzt, also wie gesagt, wir sind in einem bekannten Gebiet. Nur wir kommen jetzt von der anderen Seite da rein. Und unser erstes Ziel ist jetzt diese Fabrik, wo wir damals den Sokolov gefunden haben. Das ist der Ort, wo der Volgin auch den taktischen Nuklearsprengkopf raufgefeuert hat. Was erst wenige Tage her ist im Storyverlauf. Also erstaunlich, dass Snake jetzt dort dieses Gebiet betreten soll, weil das klingt ungesund für mich. Lustigerweise, ich weiß nicht, wie es in dieser Version ist, also in der PS2-Version fand ich es immer bizarr, dass dann gesagt wurde, oh, von dem Gebiet, da ist ja nichts übrig geblieben, das ist ja die reinste Ruine jetzt nach dem Atomangriff. Und ganz ehrlich, ich habe nie einen Unterschied rein optisch feststellen können. Sieht für mich noch genauso aus wie als wir das Gebiet zum ersten Mal besucht haben. Jetzt schieße ich hier gerade diese Frösche ab, dabei könnte ich mir das eigentlich sparen, weil ich mit Sicherheit schon welche verpasst habe und die Frösche, die ich verpasst habe am Anfang, also in der virtuosen Mission, die kann ich jetzt nicht mehr nachholen. Das heißt, alle zu finden, was für eine Trophäe notwendig wäre, das ist jetzt sowieso schon gelaufen. Irgendwie hatte ich im Kopf, dass hier immer so eine Schlange irgendwie rumhängt, aber ich sehe sie nicht. Ist vielleicht auch erst auf diesem Screen. Ja, diese Cobra-Einheit, die wir jetzt da gesehen haben, äh, das sind schon ein paar sehr abgefahrene Figuren und da merkt man auch jetzt, dass Metal Gear Solid ist, obwohl es so einen historischen Hintergrund hat und auch durchaus viele reale Begebenheiten hier behandelt werden, seien es jetzt echte Waffensysteme, die es wirklich gegeben hat, echte Technik, echte Tiere und so, ist das Ganze natürlich mit sehr viel Fiktion hier verbunden. Zum Beispiel eben mit dieser Spezialeinheit, die natürlich erstens nie in Wirklichkeit existiert hat und zweitens kann man es nicht anders sagen, als dass die sprichwörtlich Superkräfte haben. Also The Boss ist dann noch die normalste, die ist halt einfach sehr, sehr stark, aber wir haben hier den einen gesehen, der die Hornissen da gesteuert hat, das ist The Pain. Ähm, Wir haben einen alten Mann gesehen mit so riesigen Glubschaugen, das ist The End. Das ist ein Scharfschütze, der von Photosynthese irgendwie leben kann so und äh, ja, also dementsprechend gibt es da verschiedenste merkwürdige Gestalten. Okay, hier war die Schlange. Ähm, Wir haben gerade ein Viren gehört. Ich wage mich mal jetzt in die nächste Cutscene hinein.
Looks like death wasn't ready for you yet.
Boss!
That arm still hurt?
What are you doing here?
Go home. Go home. Gru and my sons are waiting up ahead. You don't have a prayer of finishing your mission. You're not even armed.
Boss!
I'm not your boss anymore. There's nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss. There's no need to prove that you are virtuous here. This isn't America. That should stir things up a bit. You'd better hurry. The border is 60 miles south of here. You ought to be able to run that far.
Why'd you defect?
I didn't. I'm loyal to the end, to my purpose. What about you, Jack? What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your old mentor? The mission or your beliefs? Your duty to your unit or your personal feelings? You don't know the truth yet. But sooner or later you'll have to choose. I don't expect you to forgive me. But you can't defeat me either. You know me too well. Just look at that bandana. If you can't put the past behind you, you won't survive long. If we meet again, I'll kill you. Now, go home.
This is Snake. Major Zero.
I read you, Snake.
I was ambushed by the boss.
You were what?
The drone's been shot to hell. It's up in flames.
That's not good. Enemy scouts are going to come looking for you.
Yeah, I know. But what was the boss doing here in the first place? There's got to be a leak somewhere.
No, that's impossible. The man the boss is working with, Volgin, isn't exactly on speaking terms with Khrushchev.
I lost my gun. The boss destroyed it.
Snake, I know how you're feeling. It's hard for me to believe, too, that a legendary hero like the boss would go over to the Russians. That she'd double-cross us like this. But that's how it is, and if you don't accept it, you'll never be able to beat her.
That's not the problem. In terms of sheer technique, I'll never be able to beat her. I know that all too well.
You've got to do it, Snake. She's your enemy and your objective.
Enemy? We were together for 10 years, and now you tell me she's my enemy?
Enough. Hurry to the factory where Adam is waiting. Scouts have probably already been sent out to investigate the explosion. You've lost your weapon, right? That means you've got no chance of winning in a battle situation. Whatever you do, don't let them see you.
Ja, also was korrekt ist, nach dem, was wir hier gesehen haben, ist, dass wir gegen The Boss keine wirkliche Chance haben. So. Wir werden jetzt hier nochmal unsere Tarnung hier ein bisschen ändern.
Patrol here. We have evidence of an enemy intruder. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
So. Während die sich die kaputte Drohne anschauen, schleichen wir uns jetzt mal vorbei. Versuchen das zumindest. Da werden jetzt gleich noch ein paar Soldaten kommen, wenn ich mich recht erinnere. Die Kamera ist hier nicht gerade vorteilhaft, muss ich sagen. Genau. Aber wir sind an ihnen erfolgreich vorbeigekommen. So. Damit ist es jetzt aber auch wieder Zeit, die Folge zu beenden. Wir sind schon wieder bei 56 Minuten. Also funke ich mal hier Paramedic an zum Abspeichern.
Paramedic.
Snake, it's so good to hear from you again.
Same here. It's been a week, hasn't it?
4 days, actually.
Huh?
I visited you in the hospital. You were still unconscious, though.
Then you must have seen me naked.
Yeah, but you were all wrapped up in bandages and tubes, so I couldn't do anything but look.
Better luck next time.
Let's hope so. But seriously, don't forget that you were like that until just yesterday. In fact, you really shouldn't even be on this mission. Keep an eye on your stamina gauge. If you start to run low, don't push yourself. Eat something to replenish your stamina. and try not to get yourself hurt. If you're wounded or get bitten by a venomous animal, go into the survival viewer immediately and treat yourself using cure.
Yeah. I can see you still know how to nag.
You're welcome. And I can see you still don't know when to keep your mouth shut.
Maybe so. By the way, I heard you're going to lose your medical license if this mission fails.
Yes, there was talk of that, but the mission won't fail, will it?
Of course not.
Good. I believe in you. But you know what? I really don't care about my medical license.
Didn't they use that to force you to participate in this operation?
No, I volunteered.
Why?
So that I could watch over you. Snake, you're the best agent I've ever seen. But you push yourself too hard. You're reckless. Someone has to stop you from getting into trouble, to make sure you and the boss don't kill each other. So that's why I volunteered. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better guardian angel than me, right?
Thanks.
Stop right there. You can thank me when you get back.
All right.
Das war jetzt ein längeres Gespräch als gedacht.
Okay, good luck, Snake.
Thanks.
Aber dafür hat sie sich jetzt zumindest die Filmauskunft gespart. Okay. Dann sind wir jetzt bei 59 Minuten. Ich bedanke mich fürs Zuschauen und nächstes Mal können wir dann richtig hier in die Mission Snake Eater reinstarten. Also, macht's gut. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschüss.